ales, and I did a saison for the first time, the last beer I brewed, but I haven't branched out from that much.
Wasn't just a saison though.
Well, it was an Earl Grey saison. The Earl Grey ended up not being very pronounced. I needed to use a lot more to get that flavor in there, but it did give it a little bit of a floral note. It wasn't bad. I will definitely make it again when I'm in the mood for a saison and bump up the Earl Grey tea in it. 3.8 alcohol, very simple. Nice. Sounds really good.
Sounds crushable, as the kids would say.
You're planning to get your own equipment because you use your friend's stuff, and you're planning to make a very simple Southeast Asian style lager made with a lot of rice. Nice. So is it going to be like, what are the Japanese beers?
Rice beers?
Yeah, what's the name? Asahi? Is that one of them?
Oh, yeah. I think that's just a lager, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a lager, yeah. But it sounds like Taz is going to make a rice lager.
Sounds nice.
That sounds really good, yeah. In Vietnam, most local restaurants brew their own very low alcohol beer, and each glass is like 5 cents. Wow. That would be cool. Yeah, I haven't tried making a lager yet. And I typically don't drink a ton of lagers. If I feel like I've been drinking a lot of heavy beers for a while, I'll go to lager because they're so nice, simple, light, crisp. It's a good kind of palate cleanser. But typically not my go-to. Sapporo, that was the name I was trying to think of. Yeah. Nice. Well, keep me posted because it sounds like you're brewing beers that I don't. So it'd be nice to see the experience of a different style.
So we've got some peppers that we need for this recipe and a blood orange, and I don't know where they are.
Well, they weren't in the bits bag. So the orange I know is over here.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember unpacking that. So we've got that. That's the blood orange.
And then these guys, I don't know where they are.
The pickled goat horn peppers. Cool name.
Oh, they're there. I stacked a thing on top of them.
Yeah, that's a good way to hide them. All right, so I think we have everything then.
I think so.
That's a very nice arrangement of ingredients you did there. Thank you for showing everything off. So there's actually
frame the cutting board.
You did. There's a lot to this recipe. Everything from fennel to red rice to a very fancy Epicurean butter, apparently. This is interesting. Blood orange. What else? I think those are the main fancy ingredients, apart from the scallops, of course. A 5-cent IPA. I would try. The problem with IPAs is that they have so many hops, and hops are not cheap. Unless you grow your own, I suppose. If you grow your own, then yeah, they're cheap. But if you're sourcing them from a hop farm, typically they can be expensive, depending on the farm and where they're located. So I feel like it would be a bit harder to make a 5-cent IPA. But if I could, I would.
My brother was stationed in Okinawa, Japan for a little while, and there was a restaurant up the road that did a special type of liquor that was particularly cheap.
Hey, Div, thank you for gifting that sub to Taz.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. Let's give the sub wheel a spin.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
We did some push-ups to start off the night. So what are we gonna do next? Oh, a Bean Boozled, it looks like. Okay.
Ooh, this one's dangerous.
Do you want to join me on this, or
sure?
You are. Oh, you're gonna be dangerous. Okay.
So these are
Offbuster. No, this is not for you. I don't even know if this is gonna be a treat for me, let alone you.
These are jelly beans that either taste like a good thing or taste like a really funky bad thing.
A sub here is like owning a ticket to space. It's cherished personally.
Aww.
That's very sweet of you, Taz. Okay, do you want to do 2 different ones, or do you want to do the same ones?
We can do 2 different ones. I did the one on the left last time.
You did? Okay, so I'll do this one then. And you can do the brown one, which I think that is... the bad one is dog food on that one, I think. Yeah, chocolate pudding or dog food. I think you've spit out your last dog food one. I think you've...
I've started spitting these out. I do not have lingering boozledness.
Lingering boozleness.
For an entire stream.
I think this might either be dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie, I think. Let's find out.
Huh.
Oh, you spit it out. It was dog food.
Dog food. Ah. Not good. You can get all those creative faces from Andrew, though. I'm just gonna spit it out.
Or you know what?
God.
That was barf for Peach, and I got barf.
Oh no!
That's,
Oh man.
that's not a great appetizer.
Now you get to mix it with your new hazy IPA from the brew pub up the road.
I'm gonna get some water and try to wash that out of my mouth.
Oh man.
Thankfully, it's not a super strong flavor of barf. It's just kind of, yeah, not nice. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, there was a Aldous there that was selling Rockford slices for 99 cents each. Taz bought 5 of them.
5? Yeah, don't blame you. Wow, that's crazy. What are you gonna make with those? Buster would like it? Wait, what would he like?
The dog food jelly bean.
Oh, the dog food one. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, why would he like barf? No, that makes sense, yeah.
So,
Okay.
interesting, cheap.
Sorry, I'm just trying to recover from
fine.
that.
While you recover, I have a very short, interesting, cheap
Go for it.
Asian liquor story. My brother was in Okinawa, and there was a restaurant up the road that was famous for an obscure, really cheaply made local liquor that was an acquired taste. I think it tasted like fennel or licorice or something.
Mm-hmm.
And
Speaking of fennel.
when my brother was leaving Japan for the last time, he went to the liquor store up the road and was like, "Can I buy a bottle of Hibiki 18?" which is like a very nice whiskey that you cannot get in the States anymore. And
Give this a rinse.
the guy behind the counter was very apologetic. He's like, no, we don't have that. Like, sorry, come back next week. And my brother's like, oh, I'm not going to be here next week. And rather than just, like, turning and leaving, he's like, okay, give me a bottle of, like, the local hooch from the place up the road. And the guy running the liquor store's eyes just lit up because he's like, oh, an American who knows about our, like, very obscure liquor from up the road. And he puts down a bottle of the local stuff and then goes like, wait, I'll be right back. And he runs into the back of the store and literally comes out with a Ziploc bag full of Hibiki 18 mini bottles. And then just